Oh, I did say that. I was like in the camera,
Yeah.
just doing the, yeah.
And just a brief intro. These are my shoes. They're very cute and pretty, and I will not be wearing them. So a moment for the shoes. Give it up for the shoes.
Sorry, do you want to pause?
Hello.
That's okay. So, hi guys, my name is Beryniah. I am a singer-songwriter. I do mainly R&B, but I write all sorts of music from pop to soul to funk and everything in between.
So I've seen your Instagram and you've been doing some really cool series. I'm a bit of an Instagram stalker, I do have a habit.
I appreciate it. So during the pandemic, I started a series of writing like in the style of, so I would like do complete freestyles in the style of an artist. I did a Summer Walker, Kehlani, and a Ari Lennox one. So I wanted to do something to kind of get back to that because I kind of let it go.
So tired, straight back, face clean, no peace. Baby cooking something too sweet in the kitchen.
Like I wanted something that would keep me writing without having it to be like so serious and for a purpose.
Right.
So I was like, it's fun, keep it light, keep it to a minute, because you know the algorithm.
Yes.
So I was like, let me just go on YouTube, find really sick beats,
Yes.
write and record it. I wanted it to be nothing too high pressured, so that's why I called it Imperfect Ideas. So if the notes aren't perfect, if the structure isn't perfect, then it is what it is, and then eventually I'll choose the best ones and go back and complete them.
Yeah.
Too clumsy with your love and give power to the women who wanted a situation. Let them ruin us with whispers and rumors.
So are those artists that you covered, are they some of the people that inspired you growing up? Or are they artists that are kind of currently your favorites?
I was gonna say, yeah, I definitely think they're my like current favorites, like Ari Lennox.
Yes.
That babe.
Legend.
Yes, absolutely. Kehlani was definitely a big part of like my teen years, like, you know, rebellion but sweet girl, like
Yeah.
that vibe. In terms of like growing up there, I'd definitely say like Tori Kelly was a main influence, Smokey Robinson, Aretha Franklin,
Wow.
like those are my influences. I ain't got a voice like them, but I like to listen.
I mean,
So, yeah.
same. I always say Stevie Wonder,
Yeah.
Usher.
Don't expect that from me, but we love it. We love it.
We love them, legends. Okay, so talk to us about Tori Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she actually has recently kind of changed her sound.
Yes,
She's
yes,
developed
yes.
as an artist, I think, quite in the recent years, quite a lot.
100%.
Have you kind of ventured into different sounds yourself? Has that inspired you to say, you know what, I can do garage if I want to, I can do drum and bass if I'm feeling like it? Is that something that's inspired you?
100%. I definitely think because I was a Tori Kelly stan from like day one.
Right.
So seeing how like it was kind of upsetting for me how like it didn't quite like fully take off because I was in my room singing every day and I wanted everyone to experience the same
Yes.
thing. But seeing how she's been able to like flip it and just come back time and time again,
Yeah.
I definitely think is like I've seen that, and I think subconsciously that's in my head because even now I'm transitioning, I'm changing my music a little bit. It's
Yeah.
definitely been more of a, you know, commercial sound and vibe, whereas now I'm definitely taking it in a more Erykah Badu kind of way, feel. So yeah, it's an
Okay.
exciting time actually, yeah.
Okay, Erykah Badu, now she's also, I want to say like an avant-garde artist, like somebody who's just beyond their time, thinking ahead and thinking on a different wavelength. What about her maybe inspires you kind of venture into that sound?
She doesn't care. I would love to not care
Okay.
like that. So I definitely think there's been a side of me that's been kind of scared. I definitely think the way she doesn't care about what people think of her art,
Yes.
I think that's something I want to adopt in terms of, I'm definitely more of a person, like I really like to people please and I like to make people feel good and I like
Yeah.
everyone to like me. And I think like the age I'm at now, things I've gone through in life now, definitely just coming to an understanding of not everyone's gonna like you, not everyone's gonna like everything you do, and like that's okay.
Right.
You should still make your art because it's your art.
Yeah,
So,
and
yeah.
I think one thing I love about Erykah is that she never look at me, Erykah.
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
just your
bestie,
babe.
yeah, I spoke to her earlier. No, but what I like about her is she just does her own thing musically too. I don't think she's seeing what like her fans like and what they don't. But yeah, I love that she kind of when people are digging, she's zagging, she doesn't care. Are you working on more original music currently? Is there something that we can expect? Even tonight's set, have you got some originals that are gonna?
1,000%.
Okay.
So I actually just released my last, I would say, not last, but like in terms of where I've been at in music, I've just released the last song that's gonna be in that vibe. Did my first music video as well.
Amazing.
So like half self-shot and edited with my photographer Sophia Carey. She's amazing, hit her up. And so now I'm definitely moving into more of a place of being really vulnerable with my music, especially one of the songs I'm singing tonight. I've never performed ever. I've just written it like a month ago. So it's gonna be very like, I like to also test out songs to see how people react and see how if it resonates or not. So yeah.
Exclusive, guys. And to be honest, this is the first song that I've written that I feel like is really from a vulnerable place for myself. So I hope you guys resonate with it and feel it. Let me give you a little bit of backstory. So I originally wrote this song because I was going through a hard time, and I'm one of those type of people where I feel like I'm very strong, and I feel like I have to be strong, and I'm the strong person that my friends and family rely on. And so when I go through those tough times and I have a moment that I break, it feels like I'm betraying myself and I'm letting people down in just breaking. Does anybody else feel like that at some point? Yeah? Right. So I wrote this song. It's called SOS. Stands for Strong One Society. Stand up. And I just wanted it to be a moment, a 2-minute, 3-minute, for any strong person who needs a moment to break. This is a space for you to do that, and as well as letting other people know your strong friends, sometimes they're not always the strong friend, so sometimes check in on them as well, you know. So I hope you guys enjoy. I'm actually going to ask you to sing at the end as well, so you're going to sing along with me, yeah? I need more enthusiasm than that. You're gonna sing. Thank you.
Jenny said the truth ain't pretty, and I agree it's great my best, but now I hear it. I had to look and reassess, I see so clearly everything the damage didn't all those feelings swept under the pretty light of I'm fine. Or are you good? Are you sure? Let me know if there is anything I could do to take care of you. Listen for the strong ones, the ones who don't take a minute when they need it. Listen for the strong ones, yeah. Why don't you come and take this minute? Know you need it. Take that break, make that space, draw that line. You know that it's okay to sometimes break. Let those walls down, let it all fade. Let it all fade.
How is your experience performing then? Because for me as an artist, like, I was like, I love the recording process, I love the writing process. As soon as I was on stage, I was like, oh, I'm about to throw up. Like, so how have you kind of dealt with your confidence on stage? And is there something that you can kind of do like as a ritual to help you before you go on?
I really wish there was, because the stage fright I have, it's not even a joke. Like, I think Lexi just said in there to me, she was like, oh, like, so do you like performing? I was like, I like performing, my body doesn't. So like, I'm very much like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna throw up, I'm shaking, and all of these things there. But I think I just have to keep like saying to myself and reminding myself, like, what is for me is for me, and what is not for me is not for me, and God will not let anything miss me. So it will always happen.
Amen,
and
amen.
It's a blessing to have the gift that I have and do what I love doing. So as much as I want to get everything perfect and right, people have spent money to come and spend an evening with me.
Yes.
It's good to just enjoy that. So
exactly.
That's what I try to focus on. But
yes. And then finally, you spoke about that outfit with me, kind of off air, I would say.
Yes.
How is that process of deciding what to wear on stage, and how much of that is part of a performance as an artist for you?
Oh, do you know what? This is something I'm definitely like just recently stepping into. I think before I always used to think, oh, if it's not Wembley, I shouldn't be doing like too much kind of thing. So let me
Right.
keep it casual, let me keep it cool. And then when it was this venue, because it's a bit more like, you know, it's got the velvet, I was like, okay, we can do a bit more. But then I was supposed to have a drummer and guitarist, but unfortunately they cancelled. So I've had to change all my set last minute and everything like that, yeah.
Okay.
So that was also making me think, oh, maybe I should just dial it back a bit. But I was like, I was speaking to my friend, Zach, shout out to you. And he was like, excuse me, you should be doing that much every time you start as you mean to go on. So I definitely think it's something I definitely want to pour more into as an artist. And I'm excited because I think when you look good, you feel good, you do good, do you know what I mean? So
100%.
I can't be singing these songs in jeans. I need to be, I need to be in velvet.
The songs are not jean
They're
songs.
not jean songs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Came through with the goddess. I was like, okay. So this is what she was
She
meaning.
smells as great as she looks too, because I know you can't smell it through the camera.
No, both outfits on point.
No, sorry.
It's a bit of yin and yang.
A moment.
Like-
A moment. Just 12 for us. 12 for us. Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to Zach, because I was like hearing you say that. I was like, actually, maybe I need to pay a bit more attention, because it does make you feel more confident on stage and you need to feel comfortable. And like you said, people have come to see you. They don't want to see you just rock up, and they could have done that
could have
on
done that
the
at home.
streets, you know what I
Exactly,
mean?
exactly.
So I am looking forward to your performance.
Thank you.
Do you want to give yourself like, I was going to say, give yourself a shout out. Give your social media handles and where to find you.
So everything is at Beryniah, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. I'm not really on Twitter because that place scares me. But
Are you on Threads?
I'm on Threads, but I don't know what that is yet. So we're just testing her
It's
out.
Twitter, but better.
Okay.
It's giving
We'll see.
Instagram tried it.
Do you know what? I'm a consumer, so you'll see me on there, but I won't be tweeting. But I'll
Okay.
like your tweets.
But you
I
know
like
what?
tweets.
Go and tweet her anyway, and then she'll respond.
See, you see that? That's what we like. Yeah. So yeah, at everything, I'm usually mostly on TikTok or Instagram. If you want to laugh and have a giggle, head to me TikTok. If you want to hear some music, head to me Instagram. And Spotify, Apple Music, all of that is at Beryniah. BERYNIAH.
Perfect. Well, good luck at tonight's show. I'm going to be here enjoying it, and I can't wait. Thank you very much.
Thank
Bye.
you.
What's that?
Thank you, Janice Smith. And also, can we give up the sound engineer in the back doing the sound of tonight? He's done an amazing job. Hold on to the bar. I'm not holding the show, I promise. But yeah, it's been an amazing performance for you guys, and I hope you have a wicked night.